Hi, my name is Lithra Sankari. I'm a senior at Parsippany High School, and for my STEM Pathways Distinction Impact Project, I created a shaken baby syndrome monitor. So the purpose of this monitor is to provide detection for babies, infants, and newborns to prevent shaken baby syndrome. What is shaken baby syndrome? It's a form of severe child abuse that occurs when a caregiver violently shakes a child, affecting newborns to 6-year-olds. For the symptoms, it may cause swelling, bruising, seizures, even brain damage, and death, or from a brain bleed. So I wanted to create a monitor that basically provided early intervention to prevent developmental delays and the more long-term side effects of shaken baby syndrome. So for my monitor, I wanted to use sensors to collect data on the baby's head, its movements, angles, accelerations to determine trauma. I went through 3 different prototypes. For my first 2 prototypes, it really came down to its limitations, cost, and the types of supplies that I had. And then eventually it led me to my final prototype, which was using something known as Arduino. And Arduino is both a software and a microprocessor, and I combined it with an accelerometer and gyroscope and my own research to basically provide a form of an alert. And when this device is shaken, it provides an alert that says, "Alert, shaken detected." So in this video, when the device is being shaken, you can see an output of the angle data and the acceleration. But when the acceleration reaches a certain threshold, which is determined by my data libraries, it will put out an output that says, "Alert, shaking detected." So in this graph, it is a visual representation of what goes behind the code. And in the little red box up above, that is where the shaking alert would be sent out because it is above a certain acceleration. For my advantages, this prototype is pretty low cost. For my prototype, it was around $40, but scaled down, a model would be sub $7, which is really inexpensive for a lot of hospitals and caregivers to implement. And for its limitations, I think that this prototype can be further implemented and integrated with artificial intelligence to provide more accurate results on shaken baby syndrome. So my plan for this device would be to implement it similar to a glucose monitoring patch that would be placed on the shoulder. Similar to that type of model, I would want my monitor to be placed behind the baby's neck so that it can detect spinal cord and brain and skull movements, and it can be redeveloped with a more lightweight technology like that patch or headband. So my hope for this project is to be implemented into caregivers' homes, parents' homes, even hospitals, so that it can track cases of child abuse for medical staff, medical professionals, and parents when they're not at home. And this can be further developed and designed with a Bluetooth module, and this Bluetooth could connect to that person's phone and be able to send an alert in real time. And this alert could then lead to further intervention like calling ambulance services and getting that faster intervention access.